day 5 and we're in Juneau, Alaska. So I don't really know too much about Juneau, but it's the capital of Alaska. So we're gonna go exploring the town to go shopping and see if there's any good food spots before we go to our excursion, which is at 2 p.m. So we have about 5 hours to go check out the town, and then we're gonna be heading over to our Mushers Camp and dog sledding excursion. But it's not even too cold today, but this is the outfit I'm wearing. I have on the sweatshirt from PacSun, and then the sweatpants from PacSun as well, and then just my bear paws with fuzzy socks, and I might throw a coat over and bring my hat. But our balcony has a view of the city right behind me. So you can see the mountains to the left, and we have all these buildings, which I think is like shops, and some more buildings down there. Then we also have the famous Juno Tram belt. So from that white building, the tram runs all the way up into the mountains. It's pretty high up.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh.
We are on our way up to the Shaw Hit. Shaw Hit is a Tlingit word for the mountain house. We are ascending 1,800 feet above sea level on the only aerial tramway here in southeast Alaska.
I found you, the one you call. You got what I need, and you always be turning my sky blue. But maybe I can't get to you. So why don't you come to stay?
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
We made it to the top of the Goldbelt tram. So when you reach the top, there's a restaurant, a gift shop, and there's also a beautiful mountaintop that you can see. So we're over here on this patio. There's Sam. And back here there's supposed to be walking trails and hiking trails, but it's covered with the snow because I think it's too early in the season. But you can see some of the totem poles. Now we're going back on the tram and we're heading down into the town of Juneau to go get some food. We walked over and we made it to the capital. Woo! How excited are you?
Very.
Do a little bell. This is the front of the capital. We're at the speaker's chambers. So we just came back on the ship really quickly before it's time to go to our excursion, but I wanted to do another little haul of the stuff we got in Juneau. So we first found a store that had like popcorn and ice cream and snack cones, so I got some kettle from popcorn. And then we got these cute little glasses from the Alaska Shirt Company. So it looks like that, and it just has like totem poles, boats, and everything like Alaska does. And then we also picked up these Alaska magnets. And lastly, we got a t-shirt. So we found this one, and it just says Juneau, Alaska, the last frontier, and it has a bear on it. But these were the souvenirs that we got from shopping all downtown area. But now we have to run out and go to our excursion, and the meeting spots are really right there, way off of the pier. So we're gonna head over to that, and then they're probably gonna bus us over so we can go to the National Forest for a dog sledding excursion.
Mostly experienced hikers. It takes an experienced person about 8 days to cross the ice fields with the crevasses and everything. Very dangerous. Bottom floor is a post office. The upper floors are federal office buildings. And can't anybody figure out what they do there.
I've been to a few different groups here. Each of those groups is going to be heading towards a dog team right off the start. As we get off the bus, the dogs are just going to get noisier and noisier because they know that means they get a run again when people show up.
Yes, be done. It doesn't look like the goal. They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
But she said they're all like basically all unique because
they're mixed breeds.
Yeah.
Bryn is the dad of that litter. Nola, she's the mom, the little one laying down.
That one?
Yeah.
The mom?
Yeah. And then Vincent, that big. 2 minutes in here. All right.
The blue eyes.
Are you scared?
No. Ah.
Friend.
Reach over.
So our last Alaska day is finally done for because we just left Juneau and we had such a fun excursion at the Mushers Camp. So the Mushers Camp excursion, they took us on a dog sledding ride and then we got to walk along a suspension bridge. Then they also talked to us about some of the history of the dogs and about the musher competitions along Alaska. And then we had some hot tea and coffee and hot chocolate and meet 2 retired dogs and a pregnant dog that's going to be having puppies that will join the Mushers Camp as well. So we highly recommend that excursion if you're in Juneau. And another souvenir I forgot to show was when we went to the top of the Goldbelt Tram, there's a gift shop, and we got these cute little Alaska totem poles. But that was everything we did in Alaska for our last stop here, and our next stop will be in Victoria, British Columbia, which is in Canada. So we'll see you there. We're in Canada, so today we're going to be visiting Victoria, British Columbia, and we have a Canadian Ale Trail and City excursion. It's a pretty nice day out today, so I'm just wearing this dress I got from Free People, and it's a maxi dress, long like this, and then it just has little bow ties for the sleeves. But I'm really excited to be able to explore the city today. And I want to try some food, and I think one of the breweries we're visiting has vegan protein on the menu, so that might be cool to try. But we're currently docked and I'm about to go head over to the Royal Theater to go check in for the excursion. This is the other ship that we're docked next to. got back on the ship from Victoria, and today was unfortunately our last day of the cruise and our last port of call of the cruise, but we had a great excursion. And when we went to Swans Pub or Swans Brewery, I was able to get vegan poutine, and they also had a vegan chocolate mousse dessert, so it was really nice getting to try those. And the excursion also included some dumplings in it. But we had a great time seeing the city, so we got to also see the Parliament building in Canada, which was super cool, and it was very pretty getting to see it at night. But since this was our last stop, we're just going to be getting off the cruise tomorrow and enjoying a day in Seattle before our flight home. But overall, we had a great Alaska cruise, and we would definitely recommend to anyone who's thinking of doing a cruise to Alaska to do it. The nature was beautiful, all the excursions were great, and we had a great time. So I'll see you in my next video, and hopefully another vacation or cruise soon. Bye!